name's Ian O'Connor and I'm the owner of a lead auto client car detailing and valetting company. I've always been into cars. My dad was always into cars and I used to get pocket money for cleaning his cars, and that's how it started. So he always had fairly exotic cars. He was a bit of a speed freak. He'd some really nice cars when we were kids, so that's where the interest came from. And the cleaning, it just progressed from being paid as a kid pocket money to clean cars, and I thought that's the way to make money. And it was then when I got older and I got my own cars, and it was always like just wanted to keep them clean. So. I started out in Fairview in a smaller premises and just started out valeting really. It was just a venture. I started out small scale to see would I enjoy it and make money from it in a sense, would it be profitable to go down that road. So I started out with a smaller unit and done that for about 2 years, and then realised, right, this is something I want to take to another level, and that's when I moved in here and decided to get into the detailing and polishing end of things. Have someone's car and they've left it for full detail, I could stay here for 3 nights in a row and just go home in the morning, have a shower, have something to eat, and maybe sleep on the couch there for an hour or two and walk 50 hours straight, because I don't want someone else to say, oh, you missed that or you missed this. So I'd be very conscious of people criticise me, so I'd want it 100%, and unless I could stand back and looking from every angle and say, right, that's it. I could have people come back 3 days, their car be here for 3 days, and they say, oh geez, that's fabulous, and I say, no, I want to hold on to it another day because I could see that I can do better than that, you know. Maybe it's called OCD, is it? Probably, I don't know, probably is something like that, yeah. Kids have never been in any of me modified cars. They don't like them. Fiance has never been in any of me modified cars. She doesn't like them at all. But leaves me to it, and that's my thing. But certainly wouldn't be one to get in the passenger seat. Of all the cars that I've had, she's never been in any of them. The car itself I bought around 5 years ago. I've been chasing it maybe 9 years. I seen it when it was practically new for sale, and it was a little bit out of my price range at the time. And I said to myself, I'll get that someday. And I seen it for sale then about 5 years later, and I thought, right, this is the time to buy it, you know. I asked to sell it a few times, but I wouldn't, you know. I've had other cars and sold them on and that, but this is one that I intend to keep. And even if I never drive it, just to modify it and clean it, look at it. I've had at least 4 years of getting engines rebuilt and all sorts of modifications, and a lot of money and time, more time so than, well, the money as well, but more the fact that every time it goes down to get something done, it's off the road for 6 months because it's big jobs basically. And you never make up for all the years, so if you're to start again with something else, you're talking another few years. I'm not getting any younger, so I may as well stick with what I have basically, you know. And it's being built from scratch in a sense. Every last thing about the car is documented, so it has a good history and I know everything about it from new. So that's really one of the reasons it's very hard to get a car that you can actually trace back to practically new and know all the owners and everything that's ever been done to it, every time it's been serviced. Like literally have all the paperwork for every last oil filter, basically from €10 to 10,000 euros, whatever was spent. It's all, I have all the receipts, you know. And the fact that it's rare, it's the only one over here, and there's only a handful in the UK. And you know, I don't know, there might be 10 or 15 in Europe max, if even that, you know. I wouldn't let other people clean the car because I'd be very meticulous about my own car, and I'd be very wary of anyone else getting involved in the cleaning process of it, because I'd be overprotective of the car in a sense. It's more than just a car to me, even though that sounds a bit corny, but it is. So.